Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. In the last episode, we started doing the memories here in the Forest of Fallen Giants, and now it's time for us to take on the last memory, which is the boss. I'm not going to say what the boss is, but I'm just going to say, he's going to be kind of a challenge. Oh, I should probably say, I joined the Dragon Covenant. Gave him I gave that funny dude in the the one fire area, gave him the egg, and he let me join. 1 second. Let me equip the ring. Oh, I don't need it no more. I don't even need it. They just let me in now. Because I'm that special. Alright. Oh yeah, Dragon Eye, invade a world with a dragon scale. I don't need that. Yeah, I have everyone but the Bellkeeper ring, which I need to go get, and then I'll have all those, and I just need to collect all the rest of the rings before New Game Plus. But depending on how long it takes us to finish this, depends on if I take on the final boss. And remember, just because I beat the final boss doesn't mean this playthrough's over. I'm going to do DLCs plus the true final boss. But for now, we got to go take on a boss. Okay. We have 2 summons we can do. We can only choose one, though. You can have Ben Heart of Yugo, or you can have the Captain Drummond. We don't need either. Because if we choose either, they're going to rush off and die. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the fireballs that are about to attack take out those giants. This is where a lot of people will just grind, rinse and repeat. Yeah, the fireballs will take out the giants. I'm gonna let that iron dude, the ironclad, take him on. There we go. Fireballs are doing the job for me. But you can see the boss is all the way at the end of the path. And you can probably tell who that is. We fought him before. I wonder if I can hit him from here. Nah, he's out of our range. Alright. So we need to wait for the fireballs. Wait for the fireballs. Because they do a lot of damage to us. We need to initiate. Or we need to get far enough. There we go. And now let's back the hell up. There we go. Alright, with that, now we can go to the boss. Just be careful. You can still get hit by fireballs. Come on, Giant Lord. Haha! You missed! If you remember the last giant, it's the same fight, just now he's got a sword. Don't let him hit you with that sword. It hurts. But he is not a challenge on New Game. Well, he is if you don't have a right build. Because his sword does a lot of damage, and I do want that sword. Ow. Yeah, basically, we're the ones... If you haven't figured it out now, for the ones who've never beaten this game, we're the ones who defeated the Giant Lord in the first place. It was all us. We went back in time and created basically a big paradox. Because whenever you fight him in the future, it's the same exact dude. He's just very pissed to see you, that you're still breathing. All right. We finished everything here. Wait. Wait. Oh. All right. Let's go talk to Captain Drummond, because Captain Drummond has one more little bit of dialogue for you once you beat the boss. 87,674. Nice. I might be able to get 2 levels up from that. All right. We can talk to a few people about what we just did. First up is Captain Drummond.
Take these. I think you may just need them. Don't ask me why. I just do. Be gone with you. Be gone.
There we go. And now we can just warp out of here. No other reason to be at the Forest of Fallen Giants, unless you want to grind giants. Or, you know, constantly take on the Giant Lord. I wonder, can we talk to the map maker? Because I want to get his outfit. I must collect them all. You must understand this. I need to collect them. Hey, how you doing, bud?
Until...
There we go. I can do 1 level. Nah, I'll save it for now. But we have the rest of the Drenglek, or not Drenglek, we have the helmet. Where is it? Yeah, we have the Drenglek, set now complete. Is the map ready, my friend? Yep, should be.
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what... It seems that all the flames have been lit. It makes me feel... somehow... Wait. What am I doing here? Who are you again? Fate brought us together for a reason. Take these.
Thank you.
It seems that it... Wait, who are you?
Okay. We finished his story, and I actually needed his helmet. There's a NPC that you can interact with that asks you to assassinate a bunch of these characters. But if you don't want to kill some of them, you can always do the opposite thing of just either finishing their story or, like, the ladder smith over there, you can just buy his this ladder token he has. The ladder miniature. With that, you can access, or you can basically give it to the dude who tells you to kill him, and he's like, oh, I guess you've killed him. And you get free rewards for it. But if you finish them all, you get a special outfit, which I plan on doing that. Give me a second. Trying to remember what I was going to do. Here. I wanted to go here. The only enemies on next to this bonfire are stone soldiers. I cleared out everything else. Stone soldiers will constantly respawn, but in those rooms where flexile sentries, they do not respawn after a set amount of times. Now, we could go fight the final boss right now. Very tempted. But I'm gonna wait. Hello, friend. Are we friends now? Yeah! This should get me close to level up twice. I'm gonna get the giant sword, the giant lord sword, and that way I have it. But you can talk to him now that you defeated the giant lord, and he gives you this.
Welcome. Our guests are treated with. Tell me,
Hold on.
the King of Giants. How did you slay that behemoth? Incredible. Now, take these.
The Royal Dirk, Espada, Ropera, Linwell, armor, gloves, and shoes. And I do need to buy that. Got that, though. And I do plan on buying all his weapons that I don't own. I'll do that later.
Gone so soon. Be safe.
That's everyone we can interact with when it comes to the Giant Lord. There's only one more thing to do, which is the boss. Now, thankfully, unlike Dark Souls 1, when you beat the final boss, it doesn't kick you out, or it doesn't force you into New Game Plus. Let's heal. Because this boss has a curse, has curse abilities, and I hate this boss. What the fuck was that? That scared the crap out of me. You know, before I summon him, I should have... You know, I got a better idea. Let me put on the King Ring. I'm gonna put on the King Ring. I'm gonna reset. That way none of those guys turn into a scary warrior. King Ring, King Ring, King's Ring. Alright. I need you to come with me, Bashful Ray. We got another job for you. We have all the giant souls. Yeah, we have all 4 giant souls. And you basically need them to take on one boss, which we gotta do that. If I could finish this fast enough, we could probably take on one of the Abyss. For now, let's just go through and take on the final boss. You know, at least finish the main story before DLCs and any extra things. Almost there. I forgot how long this takes for a walk. But when you don't have to worry about enemies, it's actually kind of nice. I don't have a curse ring, so I'm going to get hit by curse. But at least we're not going to be alone. Head of Vengarl, my buddy, and Ben-Hearted Jugo. Or Jugo. This will count as his 3rd boss fight. So if he survives this boss fight, we're good. Gentlemen, let's do this. The final boss.
Brave undead, you have proven yourself to me. Now, be one with the dog.
Nope. Let's do this. Alright, so she has this one ability she's going to activate instantly, which is going to be causing these little spires of darkness. You want to hit them. Break them quick. Because now you're going to be cursed constantly. It's okay. Let him let yourself get cursed. It's not gonna kill you. Alright. As long as Ben Hart survives, we're good. Die, you unholy bitch! She has a laser beam attack, so be careful. And her scythe does a lot of damage. Ow. And curse damage. Don't you die on me, Ben Hart. Damn it, Ben Hart. You're gonna get your ass killed. He's dead. Nope, she's after me, thank God. That was Ray. Finish her off, finish her off, finish her off. Oh, yeah. She's dead. Ben Hart survived. I can get his armor, thank God. The soul of Nashandra. The daughter of Manus. If y'all didn't know that. So now we have a choice. I can go there, or I can leave. I can claim the throne, or I can leave. And I'm thinking, because I'm playing this character based in honor of my grandpa, who had passed a few years back, who never got to fully finish this game. I believe he would do the classic ending. Even though this is not the end of the playthrough, he at least completed the game. So, let's proceed to throne.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
Alright, so now we've finished the basic story. Like, that is literally the end of the basic Dark Souls story. Before Skull of the First Sin, there's extra stuff to do. We have a lot more to do, so let's just skip ahead if it'll let me. If not, I can just cut all this back when we're back at Firelink Shrine, because once this is over, it brings us back to Firelink Shrine. Because we got in the mainline character, or in the mainline game, not including DLC, we got 3 more bosses. 4 technically, because I do want to take on the Great Dragon. Then the DLCs, we got to start taking them out, and those are not easy. But once you get pretty far in them, you get some good armor and weapons from them. There's only one area I'm gonna hate. In the one of the DLCs, the Frigid Outskirts. Every Dark Souls 2 player knows about that area. It's horrible. I don't know if you can kill the enemies out there completely. I know you can kill them, but I don't know if you can despawn them. We'll look. We'll find out soon on that. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna pause it here. I'll see you guys when we're back at the Firelight Shrine. So see you guys here in a bit. Okay, we're back. That took a lot longer than I thought. First things first. Got 2 souls that I can transfer to things.
Bearer until.
Let us upgrade. I can do 3 levels. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can almost. Yeah, I can do 3. Bring my strength to 35. I need to bring everything to 40. Okay, first things first. Let's go here and see if we can get that armor. Like, let's see if... Because you only have to beat 3 bosses with him, and he has to survive. He has to survive to get the armor. I want the armor. For the collection, of course. And then, so we're not done with the base game yet. I mean, we are, but we're not done with everything. There's one last thing that you can do base game. There's 4 bosses left to fight. And then we could start doing DLCs. And once DLCs are over, then we're done. And then I can move on to Dark Souls 3. And then once I do everything for Dark Souls 3, then it's on to Elden Ring. And then I'm good for Souls games for a while. Alright, Ben Hart. Can I have your armor now? I beat 3 bosses with you.
My homeland is a nation I know. My homeland. And this sword, I know how swords think.
I'm gonna have to kill you, aren't I? But I need him. Alright, you're gonna be difficult. That's fine. We can use him for the last boss. There is one more boss we can fight in that area, but to do so, you have to take on King Vendrick. So, thinking, we'd easily get destroyed by Vendrick, or Ventrick. I say... I'm debating. Give me a second, I'm debating. Screw it. We'll attempt it. Actually, no. Let's go convert, let's go convert those 2 souls into weapons or spells, depending on how I feel. Because with one of the souls, there's multiple different options.
Well, very
Alright, this is for the Giant Lord soul. Might as well go for... I'll go for the magic now. I'll go for the magic now, then New Game Plus, I'll get the sword. And then... yeah. Travel, the other one, which is right here. And I think last thing I'll do for this episode is go join the Bellkeeper's Covenant. So I at least have every covenant active. And then next week, or not next week, the next time I do Dark Souls videos, we'll go take on Vendrick in the next boss. All right, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we have 3 different options. With Nashandra's Soul, you can have the Scythe of Want, the Chime of Want, or the Bow of Want. I'm gonna go, for the first time beating her, I usually go Scythe. Let's go Bow. And then next I'll do Chime, and then the final one I'll do Scythe. Alright. And, yeah, if we have... Where is it? No, we don't have it. I think it's, I don't remember if you can get this, his sword or not. It's been so long since I've done that. Anyway, we need to go to the servants' quarters. We'll join the bell keepers from this one. It's faster. Well, technically yes and no. The other one's just straight up a ladder. This one we have to go down a ladder, then go across a bridge, open a door. And then I can join.
You wish to guard them for the prince.
Yeah. That's all the covenants. Alright. So we have every covenant. We have 4 bosses remaining on the basic game, and then we can start the DLCs. So this is the perfect time for me to start grinding, getting stronger. So let's get back to the Majula, and we'll call it. There we go. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna go take on Vendrick, take out him, and I'm thinking we'll do the Abyss, because there's 3 areas for the Abyss we gotta complete to take on another boss. Then we'll take on the Great Dragon. Then we'll take on the actual final boss of Scholar of the First Sin. And after defeating him, then we'll take on the 3 DLCs. And once we've completed that, we're good. And we'll be done with Dark Souls 2. So look forward to all that. But until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all on Monday.